From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, the Transport Minister says harsher penalties for boy racers are needed as antisocial road events are becoming more common. The government's cracking down on illegal vehicle gatherings by introducing new offences and penalties. Drivers who participate in street races will have their vehicles destroyed or forfeited in the majority of cases. Chris Bishop says police will also be given more powers to shut down roads and take action in both public and private spaces.
The law at the moment is a little bit unclear when it comes to roads, in particular private roads and public car parks and things like that, so we are clarifying the law there.
The ACT Party has formally invoked the agree to disagree provision of its coalition agreement, following disagreements over the firearms registry. Associate Justice Minister Nicole McKee says ACT's wish for Cabinet to look at whether the current registry met coalition commitments and an independent review request was rejected by National. McKee says despite the differences on the registry, the coalition partners continue to work constructively together to ensure the rewrite of the Arms Act delivers. Violation accusations on both sides of the India-Pakistan conflict amid an increasingly fragile ceasefire. 60 civilians have reportedly been killed following days of escalating tensions in the border region. Hours after US President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire, drones were seen and explosions were heard in India-administered Kashmir. Al Jazeera's Asaba bin Javed says Pakistan's denying India's claims this was their doing, blaming India themselves.
Some security officials say that because this is a ceasefire that has come up after ratcheting up of tensions between these two nuclear-armed neighbours for a few days, it will take time for everything to settle.
Painting could be the way to Mum's Heart today, as several hospitality businesses host Mother's Day themed classes. Auckland bar Good George is hosting classes on the waterfront in Wynyard Quarter, with attendees taking home a piece of art with them. That's news. I'm Sandy Hodge. In sport, Scott Dixon has stormed through the field to finish fifth at the latest IndyCar event on the road course at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The six-time series champion started way back in 16th, making up 11 places in the race won by Chip Ganassi teammate Alex Palou. Dixon finished just behind the best Finnish Kiwi driver of the day, Scott McLaughlin, who started and finished in fourth. The title defence of Iga Swiatek at Tennis Italian Open is over after a third-round defeat to Danielle Collins. The Americans completed a 6-1-7-5 win over the world number 2. Another upset came via Australian Open champion Madison Keys' three-set loss to fellow American Peyton Stearns in 3 sets. Ryan Fox is tied 4th and Lydia Ko is tied for 10th after their third rounds at Golf's PGA and LPGA Tour tournaments in South Carolina and New Jersey respectively. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.